Mayor Gene Stother's idea to annex 16 areas into the city goes before a public hearing at the city council, and at least one city leader has some tough questions for the mayor. The annexation proposal would add thousands to the city's population and millions of dollars in tax revenue, but can city services handle the growth? Good evening, I'm Jennifer Griswold.
And I'm Craig DeGrelli. That's the big question City Council President Ben Gray raised this afternoon. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Emily Zink is live at City Hall with the very latest. Emily.
Well, guys, today Council President Ben Gray said he wasn't sold on the annexation idea just yet, but a representative for the mayor's office said annexation will benefit all parties involved. The mayor's office estimates that over the next 10 years, the annexation would provide the city an additional $56 million in property tax revenue and $10 million in sales tax revenue. At today's public hearing, the major concern amongst council members was whether or not the police department would be able to handle 11,000 new residents.
People always think that I get calls about police misconduct and that sort of thing. I almost never get those calls, which is, I think, a testament to the department and so forth. But one of the things I hear repeatedly is about response times, and specifically response times as it relates to nonviolent offenses. I've been told that sometimes it takes an hour. Complaints in that front because there is no
Chief Schmatter went on to say that many of those complaints came about a year to a year and a half ago. He says that's when the department was very close to an all-time shortage of staffing. But by the end of 2014, they were back up to their authorized strength of 804 officers.
We finally got those officers on the street and through training, which would be early 2015. I think it was the first 5 months of this year, 2015, we saw a pretty significant decrease in our response times. So we're just now starting to see.
Chief Schmatter says he also has no doubt his department could handle the extra residents. With revenue earned from the annexation, Mayor Stother plans to add 11 additional officers, bringing the number of sworn officers in 2016 to 851. Schmatter says the area they are planning to annex also has a low volume of 911 calls, and they will also be working with the Douglas County Sheriff's Department to handle those calls. Chief Schmatter went on to say that as the city continues to grow, he has no doubt that his police department will also grow. This annexation will be voted on next week. Live in downtown Omaha, Emily Zink, KMTV Action 3 News.